Funerals?
Yeah. Lousy.
Aye. One of life's few certainties, though.
Oh, don't.
Well, it is.
I don't like to think about it.
One of the few things you can rely on.
Yeah, I don't like to think about that.
A safe bet every time.
It was a nice service, though, wasn't it?
In fact, you know, I'd put money on death. A dead
Nice service.
so to speak.
Don't make jokes here, Morris.
But I mean, it's funny, isn't it? When the only thing you can rely on in life is death.
Do you think there's something else?
Where?
On the other side?
Well, I hope there is. We're not going to burn through 14 million on this side, are we?
Well, I could give it a good try.
I tell you what, I hope there's Marks and Spencers on the other side. Life without Marks would be bloody purgatory for you.
It wouldn't be like this, would it?
No, I hope not.
What do you mean?
Well, there'd be no death, would there? We'd have crossed that one.
Yeah, that's a relief.
I mean, everyone would already be dead, wouldn't they? Imagine shopping at Marks and Debenhams every day for the rest of eternity.
That sounds good, that.
I think I'd rather stay on this side, come to think of it.
I did like your mam, you know.
Did you?
She was a funny old bird, but you know.
How would you know? You hardly talked to her.
She was a good woman, though.
Why now?
Fate, isn't it? It's all mapped out.
I mean, we didn't have a penny to rub together 10 years ago. We only had 2 million 4 days ago.
Yeah, it's luck for you.
Bad luck, you mean?
Oh, Morris.
Bad luck, Jean.
Just because something good happens doesn't mean to say something bad has to happen.
What are we doing here then? Fishing? I mean, there's lads down the pub come up to me now just to shake my hand. You think the luck's going to rub off on them or something? And then the other day, there's this woman driven all the way down from Berwick just to look at our house. She saw me in the garden, came up to me, asked me to stroke her face. Felt like the bleeding Pope. Apparently her mum's going into hospital and she wanted a bit of extra luck. I said, bad luck follows good luck, you know. She asked after you.
Oh yeah, what did you say?
Said you're inside doing spot the ball. And Jean, I've been thinking and, well, I think we need to sort things out.
What do you mean?
Well, I think we need to have a talk.
About what?
Well, about this, about all sorts.
What sorts of all sorts?
Licorice bloody all sorts.
Don't swear here.
Well, look, I just think we need to sit down and have a proper serious talk.
Morris, why don't you just get on with your life?
Life? What life? My reason for existing's miraculously disappeared.
Dear, you never used to be like this. Honestly, I don't know what's the matter with you. Now it takes you a fortnight to cross the road.
I know, and this is why we need to have a talk.
Well, what do you want?
Well, I want a break.
Break?
Yeah, well, I want to change.
From what?
Well, from us.
From me, you mean?
Well, yeah.
Well, what is it that you want?
Well, I want to get away.
Where?
I don't know yet.
What for?
About a month.
No, I mean why?
Because.
Never been away on your own before.
Yeah, well, I want to now.
Even as a kid, you never went away by yourself.
I'm 41 now, Jean.
You'll be lost.
So I'll be lost then.
You'll not like it by yourself.
Well, I won't like it then.
Where are you going to go then?
I don't know. Europe, anywhere.
Well, how are you going to get there?
Hey?
How are you going to get there?
I don't know yet.
Because flying's out, isn't it?
After last time,
And you'll not go by boat, not since the Estonia went down.
I'll sort something out.
And driving's out.
Don't bring that up.
Right. There'll be a walking holiday then, is it? Somewhere flat, because of your chest. Honestly. What are you going to do? Beam yourself into Central Europe?
Maybe.
And what am I supposed to do?
Well, might you carry on counting your interest, eh? That's what you're doing all the time, isn't it?
Is this about kids?
No.
What can I do?
Nothing.
There's nothing I can do.
Look, Jean, I just need to get away and sort some things out, alright? This isn't about you, it's about me, for a change.
For a change?
For a change.
For a change?
For a change.
Oh, don't shout.
I can't believe you're making this your problem.
For a change?
Hey, now listen, it's my mum they're burying here, and these are my feelings, yeah? Don't you think I don't feel anything? God, typical of you, Jean. Having a go at me on a day like this.
Oh yeah, that's right.
God, bloody lottery.
You should have moved her when I told you.
I don't believe this.
You should have. She would have been happier somewhere else, but you didn't want to spend the cash. Even after all you said.
Alright, I've heard you.
Yeah, she would have been alright. I told you that place was only top clean.
Yeah, and you've never been wrong about anything in your life, have you, Jean?
Well, I was wrong 22 years ago.
Yeah. So was I.
I wonder where you'd got to.
Just...
Sharing a few thoughts.
I understand, yes. Having a few quiet moments to yourself.
If only.
It's...
A very difficult time, I suspect.
It always has been.
Only time will heal, I'm afraid.
That's not been our experience, has it?
You can say that again.
Well, we only have one mother, don't we?
Aye, in most cases.
Oh, yes.
Anyway, I'm going to have to go and sort our Vera out. Her husband's only got limited time.
Is she the lady with the haircut?
Aye, you could say that. Anyway, I'm going to talk to our Vera before Doug has to get back to prison.
He seems to be taking it rather well, don't you think?
Well, it's afterwards, isn't it?
Only time, I'm afraid.
It was a nice service.
Oh, thank you.
I've not seen you before.
No, that's right. I'm stipendiary. I step in when required. I work at Dale Farm full time, you know, just to
Pay the rent.
exactly.
Not much money in it then.
You two were very close,
Only on paper.
and she was quite a supporter of the church, wasn't she?
Was she?
Well, so the rector tells me. Obviously, before she became ill, of course.
Well, I didn't know.
In fact, I'm really quite pleased to meet you. Obviously, not under these circumstances.
Oh, yes. I didn't know I had so many friends.
I'm sure.
Crawling out from everywhere they are.
I bet they are.
be surprised.
And relatives,
Yep. Yep.
families can be such joy, can't they?
Yes, they can, can't they?
In fact, I shouldn't really tell you this, but we've been having a little flutter ourselves, you know,
Oh yeah.
the odd flutter.
Oh.
In fact, I really look forward to Saturday nights now. I've become quite a fan of Scylla, really. I mean, we only put £1 on the lottery each week, the organist and myself, but we don't tell anybody.
Oh, I bet you don't.
But I felt I had to tell you.
And have you won any?
Oh, no. We had 2 numbers 3 weeks and all the rest were out by 1.
That's a relief.
Absolutely. I wouldn't know what to do if we did.
Anyway, I better be going.
Yes, must let you go. Yes.
Yes.
Can I just ask if you've got any ideas of numbers that you could...
We'll always have my birthday, if that's any help, and our Sarah's. All the rest I just make up.
You just make up?
But this week, I've got a really good feeling about 6 and 42.
Okay, 6 and 42. Great. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you very much.
Tell you what, Connie Wild, it's too much for me. It's Connie Wild. Where have I been? Did you not see the tractor pull out in front of me? I was down the hedge, nearly over into the dyke. Sheesh. Tell you what, I've not been on a bike since I was 7, and now I can remember why. 10 miles on a bike, eh? I reckon the Tour de France has had it. Mind you, might not walk again tomorrow.
You left the soak.
You can help me.
I will do.
I mean, look at how flat it is.
Well, Holland is.
Yeah, I know. But this is really flat, isn't it? This is pancake flat. This is Barbara Lucas flat. This
Oh,
is.
don't remind me.
Tell you what, Connie, not had this much exercise in years. Nothing about the bike rides. What do you think about the hotel?
Brilliant. Well, we didn't need a suite, did we? That's just you showing off. Mind you, never thought I'd stay in a Holiday Inn.
Well, we can stay there all month. Mind you, it is a bit expensive.
What about work?
About what? Forget about it.
Forget it?
Forget it.
Oh, yeah.
Forget about the clubs now. Just me and you.
Is it?
Could be.
You've saved me, haven't you?
Yeah.
After 22 years.
Not that long, is it?
It's probably longer.
Get away.
It is. I fancied you right from school.
What? Nobody fancied me at school.
It's true.
I was the kid with all the acne.
You weren't that bad.
What? Had a face like a pizza.
What about me?
You look really good.
Look like a pipe cleaner with glasses.
Well, I like that look. Very sexy.
We were supposed to have a date, can you remember?
When?
But you missed the bus.
Missed everything back then.
It was that Northern Soul night.
Yeah, I remember now. I used to do the splits and the backdrops and everything. Goodness knows how.
We had this DJ on that was supposed to be from the Wigan Casino. evangelist meeting saw him the next morning working in Jordan's Butchers. What a letdown there. I spent the whole night that night dancing myself into a frazzle thinking we're in the presence of some great DJ, and then there he is, next morning, wrapping up half a pound of Cumberland sausage for the Auntie Val.
I remember now, my mum wouldn't let me out until it had stopped snowing.
I waited, but then I went off with Pudding Eastwood.
Pudding Eastwood?
Pudding Eastwood used to smell of Frey Bentos.
We had 2 heads, didn't we?
He might have had, he had 4 arms. It was all over me. Worked for a snog and a woodbine. Not in that order, unfortunately. Then we stood in a bus stop for an hour while he tried to take my bra off.
Pudding Eastwood.
It was all fingers and thumbs. Finally, I thought, sod it, and I took it off myself.
Eastwood, eh?
Then I just gave it to him and went home. Should have seen his face. He didn't know what to do with it.
Hey, you know that was the first night I saw Jean, isn't it?
Oh, you're joking.
Live Boys Disco.
That's it.
And then we arranged to meet again, didn't we? Not sure why, I hardly knew you back then.
I stood up that time just for spite.
Yeah, well, it was whilst I was waiting for you that Jean spilled coke down my coat and my shirt. She was with Pete Stanley, trying to shake him off. Do you remember Pete? Always eating polo mints. Go through like 2 or 3 pop packets in a night. This big sucking motion on him all night. Big long neck.
Yeah, like a skull on a stick.
You know, they married shortly after that.
Weird, isn't it?
The marriage was.
What happened to him?
Well, he left Jean, went off to seek his fortune.
Oh, well, he missed out there then.
He did. Got knocked over by a bus on Marble Arch. Imagine, if he stayed with our Jeannie, he'd been happily sucking polo mints every minute of the day for the rest of his life.
All that time.
I was a wallflower that night.
Poor you.
16 and older, eh? No wonder I ended up as a drummer.
24 years ago.
It's a lot of stand by your mans.
Too many.
I blame my mum. She wouldn't let me out unless it was sunshiny. Little wonder I ended up a security guard, really.
Oh well, all is for the best.
Is it?
Voltaire.
College girl.
Oh, for what good it did me.
What? You've done really well.
Not as well as you though.
What? With all those lectures chasing after you?
Well, not as many as you'd think.
Well, I'd rather not know.
Oh yeah, you couldn't move for corduroy jackets.
Knew about Kenny though.
How come?
Knew about Kenny for ages. Gordon told me.
Oh, Kenny was a mistake.
Your birthday, Newcastle?
26th of April, I was 35, alone, depressed, hopelessly drunk. And if you squinted, Kenny looked a little bit like Chris Christopherson.
Yeah, but you'd have to really squint though.
Oh, you aren't, yeah.
No, I mean really squint.
Yeah, almost close your eyes.
Could have been anyone by then.
Do you want my cherry?
Steady on.
Like your mother?
Cross. I hope not.
Why not?
Well, not done with my mum what we did last night.
What about Jean?
Well, come to think of it, I don't think Jean's done that with my mum either. Probably the other way around.
What are you gonna do?
Don't spoil it.
She doesn't know, does she, about you being here?
Well, not with you, no.
How serious is this?
Serious.
Is it though?
I can't go back.
Well, she's won the lottery 3 times now.
Well, exactly.
You've always been a bit bloody balmy, haven't you?
Yeah. Well, now I can afford to be balmy. You have any idea how much I'm worth?
You were complaining about the price of the hotel.
Well, 180 quid a night.
Big tight ass, yeah.
You saw last night, right?
Oh yeah, forgot.
You know I married the wrong woman, don't you?
Don't say.
I did though.
You had your Sarah, didn't you?
Way to make me feel bad.
Let's not talk.
Suits me.
Listen, it's quiet, isn't it?
This is what we want.
Maybe we're dead.
Suits me.
Do you feel dead?
I feel dead tired.
Hey, do you know what I'd like to do?
What?
I'd like to tie you up.
Hey?
Yeah.
we're in Amsterdam now, but I don't want you going all weird on me. Well, you're going to need a hell of a lot of peanut butter.
We could get some of that Nutella. Spread's easier, I like that.
Oh, I'm drawing the line at peanut butter.
No, don't you fancy it?
Well, I don't know. Me and Jean would just read a book or do the crosswords. Well, like the sound of the peanut butter, but not the other.
We'll just have that then. Come on, let's go back to the hotel.
Oh, I tell you what, Connie, I'm knackered.
Oh, yeah.
What shall we do with the bikes?
Leave them, we'll hire a car. In fact, there's a garage in the village, we could buy one.
What, just to get back?
Oh, we could, couldn't we?
Alright then, let's buy one.
Are you serious?
Of course I am.
Are you?
Absolutely.
Oh, brilliant.
Hey, I tell you what, Connie, I've not felt like this for ages.
It's the peanut butter, isn't it?
Must be the nutty bits.
You were nervous about it.
Yeah, this isn't living, is it?
Isn't it?
This is heaven, this is.
Oh, you're so full of shit, aren't you?
Aye, but it's good shit, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very good shit.
Rightio, Connie, get your bike, and I'll race you back to the village.
I thought you were saddle sore.
I am, that's why we're getting a car.
What sort of car do you want?
Let's have a blue one.
Looks good. Oh,
Sorry?
it's coming on.
Yeah, they're lovely, aren't they?
I didn't know you had green fingers.
Got purple fingers today. Oh,
It's so peaceful sitting here.
yeah. I've always loved gardening. It was Morris who hated it. He thought all you had to do was cut the grass.
Looks lovely.
Yeah, it's different.
Different. It's out of this world.
£500,000 this place cost.
Oh. Worth every penny though.
Makes Linden Avenue look a little bit sad.
Makes our place look a bit sad. Makes me feel like we're living in a rucksack.
We were going to have a downstairs toilet put in, but Morris said only Toulouse-Lautrec could use it, so we thought we'd look for somewhere else. It was Morris who chose this, you know.
You had to leave though, didn't you?
I didn't want to.
Oh no, you had to leave. You couldn't have stayed there. I mean, look at next door, they were unemployed, weren't they? Talk about coming round for a cup of sugar. They'd have been coming round for a refinery.
Did you like the pool?
Oh yeah, it was lovely. I was careful though, I didn't want to splash anywhere. Looks too nice.
Do you know, sometimes I just go down there and look at it. I can't quite believe it.
Who lives next door?
Miss Wetherell,
The vicar?
yeah, she won £900,000.
Lucky cow! I've been playing every week and I've not won a bean. Look at you! You've won 4 times!
Yeah, no. She's packed it in though. Still does the odd funeral to keep her hand in though.
Have you not got a gardener?
I do, but I don't like telling him what to do. Don't do most of it myself.
Does he not get lonely?
No, well I'm hardly ever here, am I?
No, I suppose not.
I'm only just back from that Barbados a month.
Was it nice?
It was warm.
I bet it was.
Yeah, it was very warm.
Where'd you stay?
Sandy Lane. Oh, it was lovely, that hotel, but it was bloody warm.
Barbados.
Yeah. You meet some funny buggers though there, to be honest.
Well, they're all up there, aren't they? All the film stars and bankers. They're on another planet.
Yeah. Funny.
Different oxygen up there, isn't it?
Different summer.
I bet they wonder what you did.
I didn't say out.
Best not to.
I didn't say out, but I met this man, right, from Cheltenham, and he says to me, I'm worth millions. And I thought, oh, and I was wearing my ring. He said he'd made his money selling socks.
Well, he must have sold a lot of them. I only pay £1 for mine.
He stood there with his big cigar, gold all over him, saying, oh, I'm worth millions. And I thought, so am I, mate. But you can keep your bloody distance. They're all after one thing.
Mind you, I'd have said to him, £1 million? Is that all? I've spent £1 million in Asda this morning.
Oh, I met that Lauren Bacall, did I tell you?
Oh, did she talk?
Yeah, she was lovely.
Bloody hell.
I kept off the personal stuff though, you know, I didn't mention Humphrey Bogart. Yeah, she was lovely, we had a really good chat.
Annie, Jean,
Yes.
how do you think Annie will do?
Oh, I think she'll be alright.
Do you think?
Yeah. I know the consultants down there. I've given them 200,000 for research. You know, they've no money.
Yeah. I mean, she's a funny old bugger, isn't she, your Annie? But
Yeah.
she's never smoked, has she?
No, I know.
Never smoked.
My mum had it though, you know.
Aye, she said.
She'll be alright. She's just in for tests, isn't she?
I'll feel a lot better when she's come out. I didn't realise how much I'd miss her.
I know. She'll be alright now.
Do you think?
Yeah, yeah. She'll be alright. Is that it? Got what you want?
Just about.
Well, how will you get there?
Well, a train down to Waterloo, channel across to Brussels, and then it's just another train. Not too bad, really.
There's been an accident, hasn't there, on that tunnel?
When?
Yesterday. I think there's been a fire or something on one of the trains.
Well, don't tell him that. Train's the only transport he'll go on then.
Hear about that?
Oh, aye, it was in the paper. They had to get everybody off. Smoke everywhere.
Don't tell him that, Norman. He might want to stay.
Ah, well.
I mean, He thinks he's going to drop dead or something. We don't want him dying on us, do we?
Anyway,
Yeah. He gets to Amsterdam and he thinks he turns into like Superman or something.
Well, that's a good trick if you can do it.
Not a care in the world. Gets to Holland and he thinks he's Peter Pan. Must be something in the air.
must be something.
I knew he'd go somewhere flat.
Can you see fish under the tunnel?
What?
Fish? Can you see them?
Oh, the outer tell you. He had his eyes shut.
I always imagine you can see fish and stuff swimming around down there. It'd be alright that, sat there looking at all the fish. It's supposed to be good for your blood pressure, isn't it?
Norman, it's just all black.
The way I feel.
Mind you, we used to have a goldfish and it was no good for my blood pressure. I nearly had a stroke every day just keeping it alive.
Right. Is this it then?
Yeah.
You're not coming back?
No.
No.
Yeah.
What shall I do with your car? I kept it for you.
What? As a reminder.
Well, I'll have it if you don't want it.
Give it to Norm.
I've always liked that car.
Better than soap on a rope, eh?
Is that it then?
I've got everything I want.
Look at it, he thinks he's bloody Dick Whittington.
I've got everything I need.
Yeah. What shall I do with the rest of your stuff? Burn it?
Yeah, if you want.
Right. I'll burn it then.
Right, anyway. All the best, mate.
Yeah, cheers.
I hope your Annie's alright.
Thanks, yeah. Fingers crossed anyway.
She will be.
Yeah. I'll make sure she's looked after.
She's a fighter, your Annie.
Oh, aye.
Yeah.
Oh, aye. She's a fighter.
Right then.
You know you got off light?
Did I?
Yeah. I won, not you.
God. Have you not got enough? Bloody hell. I'm surprised to see you out here in the garden. I thought you'd be inside filling in another lottery ticket or doing the pools or something.
You've never been lucky though, have you?
Well, I was lucky in love, Jean.
Were you?
Aye, I've been lucky in love.
How will I get in touch?
Jean, you won't. This is what I'm saying.
Right.
Should have done this years ago.
Should you?
Not to do with you.
No, that's right. Now to do with me, is it?
Well, anyway.
Be careful as you cross that road. I don't want anything happening to you.
That's right.
Shall I give you a hand with the garden? Get some more compost and give you a hand.
No, leave it.
It'll only take me a minute.
Leave it, Norman.
Right, I'll leave it then.
That bloody man!
I didn't think he'd go, to be honest. I mean, he's always been all talk, hasn't he, Morris? He's always been going to do this and that and the other. I mean, look at his drumming. He thought he was Phil Collins, but he didn't have any rhythm. I went to see him once at Doncaster. I mean, she could sing. She was a good singer. I mean, you see what she was, but she could sing though, I'll give her that. The rest of the band weren't bad either. Bit chicory tip for my liking, but, well, Morris was all over the place, wasn't he? I was talking to her at the bar about it once. I mean, I'm going back 6 years now. She said she'd been trying to get rid of him from the band for ages, but he was the only one with his own drum kit. Hey, you all right?
Yeah. Fan-bloody-tastic. Oh.
Do you want to go for a swim?
All this time. All this time. I've been kidding myself. Telling myself he wouldn't leave me. Must be bloody balmy.
Go and sit in the sauna.
Bloody man.
How about a game of croquet?
bloody man.
I'll sort this out, shall I?
I love him, you know.
Hey, come on.
I do love him though.
I know.
Even after all he's done. Still bloody love him. Must be 3 sheets to the wind.
Here I am,
Peanut Man.
James Bond.
James Bond.
Well, hello, Mr.
Hello, Mr. Peanut.
Hey, why doesn't James Bond fart in bed?
I don't know.
He'd blow his cover. It's a joke.
Oh, I don't get it.
You'll do later. Hey?
Nothing.
Bit like a blind date, this, isn't it?
How is it?
Well, we're blind drunk for a start.
You are.
You know what? I'm carrying that much plastic. If I stood next to the blooming fire, I'd melt. There'd be plastic running all down my trouser like.
No, that's not all.
Hang on.
What's that?
Just earned another 300 quid.
Hang on. I've just spent it.
Hey up, have a credit card.
Oh, what's this?
It's a gift.
It's got my name on it.
Spend as much as you want.
Oh, you've got more cards and Paul Daniel.
Got more money than sense.
You haven't all.
You no wonder I've got a limp. I think my wallet alone weighs about 2 stone. You know, we've just paid all that money for a meal, and I've no idea what I've eaten.
Deal with.
It wasn't, was it?
That's what I have.
Oh, God. And with all them courses, goodness me, they don't so much fill you up as bore you to death. You know why it's so expensive, don't you?
Because it's select. They don't just let anybody in.
No, it's because of all those hangers-on floating about.
Oh, I like that.
They're like vultures around the place. As soon as you finish your plate, whoosh, it's gone. And before you know it, there's some sad get there sweeping up your blooming table with a little dustpan. And the food, well, if you can see the food, you're doing well. I'm alive, but no, there it is, about the size of a gnat's bollock. And the sweets, goodness me, they're about something as big that you'd stick up your arse and all. Come to think of it, mine looked like that's where it had come from. And then, end of the night, top lad comes up, doesn't he, with his dodgy breath, and says, "Has everything been alright?" Like he's not sure. How would I know? No idea what I bloody ordered.
What was it?
Pay all that money to get pampered, and I used to be happy with fish and chips in the paper and a spring roll.
Easily satisfied, aren't you, Morris?
I am and all, yeah.
More suited to the simple life, aren't you?
Ah, this is the stuff. That watch, 800 quid. Shoes, Peter Lord, 39.99. This jacket cost me a bloody fortune.
But you'd rather have fish and chips.
Ah, yeah, I would.
Get away.
Fish and chips, mushy peas.
A pie.
Oh, aye, yeah, a pie and
And
all.
some scraps.
Oh, yeah.
All mixed together in the paper. And he sat on the seafront at Hornsey, freezing to bloody death.
Hey?
And then you think, what shall we do next? Shall we walk to that shelter? Or shall we walk to that other shelter for 5 minutes? Oh, shall we have another game of bingo? Another? We've already had 6 million games today, and all we've won is a bottle of jam.
Oh, listen here, you.
You don't want to go back to that, do you?
Don't knock it.
What shall we do tomorrow then? Walk and have a game of bingo, and then we can go and decide which shelter we're going to sit in before it snows and we both get pneumonia.
Bet them paying 600 quid for a meal you can't even see.
So you'd want to go back then?
Talk sense.
So don't keep going on about it.
Wow, they must be pinching bloody money.
Oh, don't start all that.
Or what?
You know what?
Or what?
You know what?
Well, don't you tell me what to
Well,
do.
don't go on then.
Don't tell me what to do.
Why not?
Because you're offside.
Oh, is there anything else you don't like?
Don't tell me what to do.
Don't tell me what to do.
I don't like it.
Well, I don't like you snoring all night, but I don't say anything.
What are you trying to say?
I've been in bed with a bloody animal. I don't know how she put up with you.
Ah, well, she had a strong stomach.
Oh, I bet she did.
And she was a deep sleeper.
Oh, she must have been a bloody saint.
Whoa, offside.
You never stop, do you? On and on and
Oh,
on.
you're the same. On and on and
On
on.
and on and on. You're like an old chicken, plucking away.
You talk such bleeding rubbish, woman.
She must have turned off most of the time. Come to think of it, she'd never be turned on, would she?
Offside.
Do me a favour, Morris. I see more rhythm in a stick.
Oh, I see. We've had a few drinks, have we?
I mean, you couldn't keep it at the best of times, so how you and Jean ever managed to do anything is beyond me. I mean, we were trying to ditch you for 2 years. You kept putting all these extra drum rolls in. Penny thought you got a twitch. Why did you leave her? She was everything you needed, wasn't she? Somebody to mother you.
You mean I've left a woman with 20 million for this?
You don't wear it well, Morris,
Oh,
do you?
listen, I've been here before, love.
Oh, well, since my mother died.
Don't bring that up.
Since we lost our Sarah.
Offside.
It wasn't your fault she died, it was an accident. But you just walked away, didn't you? The cars are right off, but you got out without a scratch. That's what luck is, Morris. I call that bloody lucky.
Listen here, love. I've been here before.
Oh, what are you like? Every day I think my luck will run out. Every day I think my heart's going to stop. I live every day as if it's my last, because one day I know I'm going to be right.
Well, I do.
We all do.
Hey, are we arguing?
Come on, let's get some money spent.
How?
Casino,
Nah, that's throwing money away. Where is it?
Ring Road.
We could get a cab. Oh, sorry, we could buy a cab.
Come
What, this time?
on, live a bit.
You're evil, you are, aren't
I
you?
know.
Yeah, you're stealing all my money, aren't you?
There's so much to spend, isn't there?
I love it when you say that.
Yeah?
Come on, give us a kiss.
How's that?
Thank you and good night. That's it.
What? Yeah, I know, it's a bit too much. No, is it?
You alright?
Alright.
Stranger in paradise, eh?
I wondered who it was then.
See, she's got you a new job.
Just getting ready for winter. It's going to be a bad one according to Mr. Fish.
Smashing. Just what we want, eh?
Aye.
Eh?
You're back then?
What? Bloody hell, no.
Yeah?
I wouldn't advise it, mate.
No?
22 years, eh?
Yeah.
We make some bloody mistakes, Norm.
We do.
Well, I do. Costing me a fortune in peanut butter. What? You drive me round the bend, mate. You know, I was that desperate to get home, I even flew.
You must have been desperate then.
Aye. Missing our genie that much, I even bought a hire car.
You should see mine. I've got trims on it and all sorts now. Take the kids everywhere in it.
Oh, good.
Thanks for that.
And how's Annie?
She's not good, to be honest. She's still got to have some more tests. They're not sure they got rid of all the... what's it?
Oh, dear.
She's a fighter, though, is our Annie.
Yeah. I saw you down here. I thought someone was breaking in.
There's been some. Vicker's been broken into 3 times. Mind you, you'd have to be in the SAS to break into GMO. Jean had it all wired up.
Probably to stop me coming back.
No.
You never know.
Well,
You know me and Jean.
I do.
So, where is she?
Hey?
Our Jeannie, where is she?
We didn't know how to get in touch with you, Morris.
No, I know.
Otherwise, we'd have...
What's...
I'm ever so sorry, mate.
Hang on, what are you on about?
We couldn't get in touch with you.
What's happened?
I'm sorry, mate.
Where is she, Norm?
There's been an accident.
Oh, no. Bloody hell.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Is she...
I don't want to be the one, mate.
Oh, no. Oh, God. When?
Last week.
What happened?
Well, she was just coming back from the video shop when somebody hit her.
Oh, bloody hell.
They reckon she wouldn't have known much about it.
Oh, hell.
I don't even know what video she was taking back, to be honest. I don't know much of the detail. I know we've been watching Death Wish. We enjoyed that. She was happy as a Sandman when we watched it together. And then, bang! Bloody hell. Poor Jean.
Oh, bloody hell.
The thing is, Morris, she had a good feeling about tonight's numbers as well. Poor, eh? And you know she'd been giving most of it away. I mean, she gave £1 million to the hospital. And a load to the Cub Scouts. They only came round to do a bobber job and she gave them a cheque for 300 grand.
Oh, bloody hell.
Of course, we've still not seen anything.
Bloody hell.
Funeral's tomorrow.
Oh, Jean.
So I was just, you know, she loved this garden.
Oh, Jeannie.
She missed you, mate. Oh, aye. She really missed you. You all right?
Oh, stop fussing with me.
I just want to make sure you're all right.
Well, I am now.
Aye. Morris is back.
Oh, Morris.
I know.
Oh,
I know, love.
I can't believe it after all this time.
You don't go upsetting yourself now.
Oh, I don't know what to say.
What you can say is that
Oh, I mean, I never thought.
I should never have gone, Annie.
Still can't believe it.
A week too late.
He's back now, though.
I thought I were only going to get 2,
What?
but I ended up getting 5.
5 what?
Hey?
Yeah, I know. 5 and the bonus ball.
You what?
I know.
Oh, what?
Oh, hey.
There's 20 million share this week. Oh. I've just rung up. They reckon we're in with 80,000.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
Oh, well.
I can't believe it.
Oh, shit. I'm sorry about all the green, mate.
I'm shaking all over. I could dance, I could. My legs are like water. Oh, I just sat there and then they came up and... Well, I was going to go with Jean's numbers, yeah? Well, I didn't. I went with my own. And look at this. Jean didn't even get a number this week.
Oh, shit.
I'll get the sherry out, shall I? If I can find the key. She hid everything. back. She would have wanted that.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, I could cry, Morris. This is more money than I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah,
I mean, to be honest, I thought the whole thing was a big fix. Nobody ever wins.
yeah.
Well, apart from Jean, obviously.
Aye, that's right.
Still, 80,000. It's now compared with you, is it?
Yeah,
I mean,
that's right.
it's just pocket change for you. Still, I'm sorry about all the grinning. I better go and see what Annie's.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, well, lucky sods, aren't we?
Yes, Norm. That's right. That's dead right.